Last time on Pokemon Sapphire Nuzlocke.
I don't expect anything from this Sand Slash. Oh, it's got Poison Sting. GG, it's all over. Don't poison me. Why you gotta be like that? Only took about 10 minutes. Ack, you found... Oh. He doesn't say found at all. I've earned a reward. We got the Hammer Ball. That's good. And now, more! Hey everybody, it's time for some more Let's Play Pokemon Challenge Sapphire Nuzlocke. It's weird, I've started to instinctively say it incorrectly. That time I was actually trying to say it correctly, but I just didn't. So last time we finished exploring Route 111, we started doing the Trick House stuff, and today you noticed I started in Malval Town and I want to try and get the coin case. But we got it from this person and they want Harbor Mail. But we got Harbor Mail from the Trick House. Works out so well. So the reason why I want to go to the Gaming Corner is because they have some really good TMs, including, but not limited to, Thunderbolt, Flamethrower, and Ice Beam. I'd like to try and get Thunderbolt for Manectric, and I'd like to try and get Flamethrower for Combusken. I'd rather get Flamethrower right now, just because I don't think we can get... Or no, I know we can get Thunderbolt, like, really soon anyway, so... Right, so we got the coin case. I think we need 4,000... Oh, we might not have enough, actually. Enough money, I mean. How much does it cost to get these TMs? Alright, it costs 4,000. I don't think we have enough. That kinda sucks. Yeah, we would need 80,000, I think. That's unfortunate. I at least wanted to check. What other TMs can we get, actually, besides the 3 elemental things? We can get Psychic for a little bit less than that, or we can get... I want to say that's Taunt? I'm not sure. And then, what do you say? I mean, I guess I could sit here and play the game for, like, hours, but I'd rather not do that. You know what? I just want to see how profitable it is to actually try and play these games. Let's see. Oh god, this. I used to play the hell out of this as a kid. I was a very dumb child. I was just so easily amused, I would do this for hours. And now they've added this in Pokemon MMO, so... Oh god, the screen is just... I don't like it. If you want a basic explanation of how it works, basically, you spend 3 credits each time if you want to bet on each row. And then you just try and get lucky. And yeah, there you go. I actually won something there, but it was only 3 coins. Yeah, no fun. This is mind-numbing, actually. And yeah, Oh, we won 4 coins! I'm so proud. But yeah, you can tell it's not very profitable to do that. We can play this other game over here. I think this is a lot more profitable, if I remember correctly. Place your wager with the... I don't remember doing this. Let's see. Oh, I see. You can bet on an entire row, or you can bet on a single thing. That's kind of cool. Let's bet on... Why not? Wait, I did bet on Why Not, right? I don't even know. Did we win? I will say, though, this is a lot more entertaining than the slot machines. I will definitely give it that. Alright, we'll give it one more try, since I have such a bad gambling problem. Kinda close. Except not at all. Nothing doing. Keep playing. No thank you. I know that in Fire and Leaf Green you can actually time the slot machines to where you can actually kind of win, sort of. I used to think that was completely random, but apparently in the original games you could time it. But yeah, so there we go. I just wanted to... well, I wanted to get the TMs there. I just wanted to buy them, but we don't have enough money for that. So we're just going to head back to the Trick House, I guess. I will have to remember to come back here later on, because I do remember that Flamethrower is the direct upgrade from Blaziken, which Combusken will be getting as soon as he evolves, I think. And then we can also get Ice Beam, which I think we can put on Altaria. That would not be too bad at all for taking on the Elite Four. Okay. So yeah, this next Trick House puzzle, I think their levels might actually... Their levels should be a bit advanced, though I didn't want to go back in here, but yeah, the levels should be a lot stronger, actually, since this is fit for doing after the 4th gym, so... Let's see. He's in the cupboards! I saw him. I saw the sparkles. I don't see how you could possibly screw that up, unless you're me as a child. I think this is actually a strength puzzle, but we have strength, so we're good. And that reminds me, we have to go back to the fiery path and do that strength thing real quick. Oh, it's a rock smash puzzle. Well, what do I know? Maybe I'm behind. Maybe that's it. I do not feel like thinking right now. I'm just gonna take on this trainer, and we're gonna get a good sense of what the level is in here. It's probably around 25 or so, I'm gonna guess. Let's see. You have a Kecleon? Level 24. That was close. Alright, I don't see this thing having anything dangerous, but let's bark it. That was pretty good. However, we probably shouldn't do that next time. Psybeam. I don't remember what kind of stats Kecleon has. I think I do remember it having better special attack than physical attack, but honestly, I wouldn't know. I've never looked at Kecleon objectively. I've always kind of assumed that it's bad. For obvious reasons. I probably won't make an effort to get one. Like, you can easily get a Kecleon in a Nuzlocke challenge. You just have to use repels correctly, but yeah, I think I'd rather take my chances and get something, well, better. Although it would be interesting using a Kecleon. I'm thinking, with the color changeability, that's actually probably a terrible idea. Alright, I don't get this. We need to destroy the rock that's on it, that's on the button, so that we may press the button. What? Doesn't the rock weigh the button down? Isn't that how... Whatever. Maybe the rocks are around the button. And, well, then we should just use strength to put the rocks on it. I don't even know. So this guy, oh, this guy probably has rock types. I probably shouldn't have started with my Titania. Yeah, you got Geodudes. Man. Alright, I think Breloom is a safer switch-in than Combuskin. I don't think Geodude gets Magnitude at all, but he's using Mudsport. Oh no, we're done. GG. It was a good run, guys, but Mudsport, it's our electricity power is down. I've never seen anybody use Mudsport or Water Sport effectively. I don't think I've ever seen that happening. I don't know, maybe you have at some point used Water Sport or Mudsport effectively. If you have, then you're a very special person. You're unique. This is Nose Pass. Kinda wish Nose Pass had an evolution in this game. Then I would actually make an effort to, you know, get one. Nose Pass is a pretty interesting Pokemon, actually. I looked at its stats recently, and it has 120 defense, I think, which is surprisingly good. However, its special attack is really bad, and I mention its special attack because he actually gets some good electric-type attacks. I think he can learn Thunderbolt and stuff. Graveler. But yeah, I don't really know what you use a Nose Pass for in this game. It can learn Rock Throw, I guess. And it's a good physical wall, even though it's weak to Steel, Fighting, and Ground, which are all physical attacks, but whatever. It's all good. You can use a Nose Pass however you want. I'm not sure if Probopass is any good. It's Rock Steel, which makes it 4 times weak to both Fighting and Ground. However, it might have Levitate. I'm pretty sure it does, actually. Gotta break more rocks. We gotta look at the animation every single time. Maybe in Gen 6 we'll finally just have to use it once, and then we can just press A whenever we want to use it again in a room, kind of like Strength. There's a trainer down there, and I want to face that person. Can we make our way to that person? I don't really care about these items. I know they're just male, so... Yeah, probably amongst the most, probably the most pointless mechanic in any Pokemon game, the male. There we go. And you've probably got, you probably got a Shroomish. All you people seem to have Shroomishes. I'm gonna bet that you have a Shroomish. No, maybe this person's hardcore and they have a Breloom. Oh, that would have been really funny if you had a, whatever. Probably should have healed you. Probably would have made a good idea. But I don't see the Skitty doing anything to us. Yep, Delgatti isn't that good of a Pokemon. I remember its stats being 70 on everything, or it's something like that. And it's kind of like a Clefable wannabe, where it's normal and it can learn a whole bunch of attacks like Thunderbolt and It might learn Ice Beam, I don't know, but... Yeah, it has a really wide move pool, it just doesn't have the stats, really, to use it effectively, but... Yeah, it's kind of a Clefable wannabe, except it's much more rare. Actually, no, Clefairy was... What am I saying? Clefairy was really rare, but... We got Woodmail! Oh boy! Woodmail. I'm so proud. Guys, we got the Woodmill. The Woodmill? Yes, the Woodmill. Where am I? What is life? Oh yeah, Pokemon, that's right. I forgot. And there we go. It only took 10 minutes to get this far, right guys? I guess we did do that game corner stuff. So we're making good time. Alright, this time I'm gonna guess it gives us the magnet, I think. Now we're only 4 places away from him in epicness, and we got the Heartstone. That's not bad. Raises the power of rock type attacks. If we ever decide to use Armaldo, that would actually be pretty good for Rock Slide. Or anything that gets Rock Slide, really. So yeah, the Heartstone, that's a good prize. I'm glad we did this. GG, Trickmaster. Now, if I remember correctly, the next puzzle is actually pretty interesting. It's a quiz, and all the questions are absurd. Like, for example, what's the height of a Caterpie after you cut it in half, or something like that? Okay, so it's not that absurd, but it's pretty odd questions. Right, so before we go and tackle Norman's gym, I do want to go to the Fiery Path, and like I mentioned last time, I do want to try and get a Barboach. So we're gonna go and do that. I'm not sure if I want to cut to being in the Fiery Path, but man, I think that'd be best. So I'll meet you guys over there. I really hope we haven't done this already, because I'm gonna look really dumb if we did. Alright, it doesn't look like it, but it's hard to tell. And oh, now we get the Torkoal. Yeah, that's fine. Shh, just give us Torkoal now. We got Slugma last time. That's like a Torkoal except without a shell. And also juiced. Freaking Slugma. Oh, I'm sorry, I'm coming in very loud, aren't I? I'm sorry about that. Maybe I'm just speaking very loudly. Alright, we'll push this rock while on our bike, because we're just monsters like that. There we go. Strength puzzles are typically pretty easy. I should probably put on a Repel. A Machop. Fun fact about Machop, it gets Flamethrower in this generation. I thought that was only Gold, Silver, and Crystal, but no. It gets Flamethrower in this generation, which is amazing. I don't know why you'd ever put Flamethrower on a Machamp, but... It's kind of like Weezing having Flamethrower. It doesn't make much sense. I mean, Weezing, it makes a little bit of sense, almost, I guess. But Machamp, that just makes no sense at all. And Coughings are physical walls, so... Wait a minute. Isn't Coughing's encounter rate in here like 2%? Why couldn't we get that on our first encounter? That would have been awesome. It only has one weakness, which is Psychic. And I mean, we do have a bunch of Pokemon that are weak to that, but I would still use it. I'm pretty mad. Yeah, Coughing's encounter rate is... It's either 1% or 2% in this version. If you're playing Ruby, it's opposite, where Grimer is really rare and Coughing is really common. And then I think in Emerald it goes with Ruby's set, where Grimer is rare and Coughing is common. And we got Toxic. I don't see myself using that on any of the Pokemon that I have now. Maybe on Altaria, just because Altaria is my most tanky Pokemon, but... Maybe on Whiscash, I don't know, we'll see. Assuming I get Whiscash, that is. Oh boy, more... Oh boy, a Slugma! I will say though, shiny Slugma does look pretty cool. If I remember correctly, it's silver. It's pretty cool looking, actually. And then shiny Makarago just ruins it. It's like this big fat purple pile. And look at that, Rossberry to the rescue. Now I don't have to use Burn Heal. I'm sorry if you're squeaking in the background, that's my chair. It's starting to frustrate me a little bit. Okay, strength puzzles are not difficult. And what's this, huh? Come at me. It's a Machop. GG. Okay, let's get our Firestone. Now, off the top of my head, I can't think of any Pokemon that actually evolves using a Firestone. Oh, Vulpix. There we go. We can get a Vulpix. And I think that's it. I can't think of any other Pokemon that evolves using a Firestone in this generation. For a while, I was thinking after first gen, they didn't make any new Pokemon that evolved using stones, but I forgot about Lotad and Seedot. A little bit overdue, but there we go. There's your rappel. So now that we... Am I stuck? Okay, I was gonna say. I have escape ropes, but if it was actually possible to get stuck... I don't know. That'd probably be a more... That'd probably be a meme, actually. If there's actually a way to get completely stuck in a Pokemon game like that. Actually, there is a way to get completely stuck in Pokemon XD, believe it or not. And I think I've explained this before, so I'm not gonna go into it, you know. I thought we had fly. Oh god. That place where I want to get Barboach is pretty far away, isn't it? Yeah, whatever. So yeah, I want to go to Meteorite Falls, or Meteor Falls, whichever it is, and we'll get that. Oh yeah, and on our way we'll return the meteorite to Professor Cosmo, and we'll get Return. I'm not sure who I want to put that on quite yet. I think our friendship is just about maxed on both Breloom and Combuskin, so I'm not sure about Titania or Swablu yet. So yeah, I'll meet you guys in Philabber Town, and then after that, Meteor Falls. Why did I go through there? I'm dumb. Wait, this does give us an opportunity to get this item, and it's a nugget. Yeah. Oh, what? Okay. I was gonna say, I accidentally went up the lift again. I kept thinking that going up the lift somehow gives you a path to Philabber Town, but it doesn't. So I was just thinking I wouldn't mention it, but hey, we got this trainer here. Oh boy, we're gonna use Spark, and we're gonna win. I felt obliged to commentate this just because there'll be inconsistencies if we come here later on, and this guy doesn't want to fight me, and you guys noticed, oh hey, he didn't fight him before. And then you think, oh, this entire Nuzlocke challenge is null and void. All your Pokemon died off camera, and you hit it. Definitely. I have a rant on that, actually, but now it's not the time. I'll meet you guys in Philabber Town for the second time. Third time, probably. Finally, we're here in Philabber Town after me duping. Right, and I believe you are Professor Cosmo. Stop moving. There we go. Beacon in the Telling Team Aqua, where you can find meteorites. Who would have thought that you can find meteorites in Meteor Falls? Just of all the places where meteorites would be, that would be the last place I would look. And yeah, we're gonna exchange this for Return. I think this is actually the second Return TM you can get in this game. Or maybe it's the first, I don't know. I just recall being able to get two. So there we go, we handed over the meteorite. And now I will meet you guys in Meteor Falls, where we are going to try and catch a Barboach. If you remember correctly, I used a rappel there on my first visit, so I wouldn't encounter anything. So I just figured, you know, later on, if I want to try and get... Oh, no, okay, I was thinking, oh no, I don't want my encounter to be here, but we're all good. This is a different area. Right, okay. So let's go into Meteor Falls. We don't have the good rod yet. Screw me. Okay, I made my way back to Rustboro City. I completely forgot that I don't have the good rod yet. I was thinking, oh yeah, I'll go into Meteor Falls, I'll use my good rod, and we'll try and get this Barboach. But we don't have the good rod yet, and don't worry, I did have to cut through Meteor Falls, but I did use a rappel, so don't worry about that. Alright, so I do want to return this claw fossil here, and then I think we'll be done, finally. I can't think of anything else that we can do, honestly. I went to the game corner, I did the trick houses. I think it's you that we have to give it to. Maybe it's you down here. Yep. I hear some... Alright, that sounded weird. I heard some weird noises coming from upstairs, but whatever. We're gonna give him the claw fossil, we're going to leave the building, and then we're gonna get our Anorith. Now, I suppose I could soft reset for a more preferable Anorith. Like, I wouldn't want a modest one, but I'm not gonna bother. We're just gonna go with whatever we get. And if you're curious, I'm counting this Anorith as my encounter for Rustboro City, not Route 111. So, yeah. I figure on the Pokemon it should say Resurrected in Rustboro City, although I'm not too sure on that. Alright, so we'll go ahead and deposit Aeron. Sorry about that. It's okay, guys, I'm not dying. Yeah, I'm sorry if I'm peeking a little bit. I saw earlier I was peeking. Should be fixed, but whatever. This is the same mic I've been using for 2 years now. You'd think I'd know how to use it. Right, so give me that Anorith. I'm pretty sure we can get another. I'm pretty sure we never saw a Pokemon in Rustboro. I'm pretty sure this is the only Pokemon we could potentially get here, besides, of course, Lily. Right, so what are we going to call Anorith? I'm gonna call you Pop-Tart. I think that's a good name. Like I said, I'm not making an effort to name all my Pokemon after food, but he looks like a Pop-Tart. He's all flat and stuff. I love Armaldos, and I love Pop-Tarts, so there you go. Pop-Tart. Alright, let's check the nature on this thing. Careful. That's pretty good. That's actually really good. It lowers special attack and raises special defense, and as long as it lowers special attack, I'm good with that. We get it knowing Water Gun, Mud Sport, Harden, and Scratch. So yeah, I'll probably just keep Anorith. I'm not sure if I should keep it in my party or if I should keep it in my box. I'm not too sure yet, but yeah, I don't want to try and use Anorith quite yet. I want to train it up later, and yeah, there you go. So I guess that's it for today. Next time I will make my way to Petalburg City, and we're actually going to take on Norman. I can't think of anything else to do. Like I said, I did the game corner, I did the trick houses, I got that thing in the fiery path, that's right. I'm pretty sure I've got everything covered. I don't know, I'm trying to think of any last second things to do. We still haven't encountered anything in Meteor Falls. I've been making an effort to rappel in there. Yeah, I think we're good. So I'll see you guys next time. Wait, we should make my way to Petalburg first. Okay. I'll see you guys next time.
Last time on Pokemon Sapphire Nuzlocke. Okay, that was kind of bad. Let me just retry that.